Hello guys, it's Mrs.Z. It's a lesson 2, grade 5, mission 3, word problem. Okay, we are going to read the question, draw a picture, and write answer. Mr. Hopkins has 1 meter of wire he using to make clocks. Each fourth, because here is the TH that tells me that is 1/4 of the meter, is marked off and divided into 5 smaller equal lengths. Okay. If Mr. Hopkins bends the wire at 3/4 of a meter, what fraction of the smaller marks is that? Okay, so let's make sense. If I have 1 meter, that has to be very long. It's like if I spread my arms, it's from my shoulder to tip of my fingers. That's how long is the meter. So I'm going to draw. Okay, I'm gonna do all the way from here to here. Okay, so I can see that is 1 meter. So from 0 meters to 1 meter. Right. Okay, now they says each fourth of a meter, so I need to count and divide it into 4 pieces. So I can do half, and again half and half, and that will make, I used to use 20 centimeters, so then easily to divide into 4 or 5 centimeters each. That would be easy to model this, because now after that, my brain says, oh, you have to cut each fourth into 5 smaller equal lengths. So this will help me to have precision. So right now, each of these 1/4, I can 1/4 of a meter, 1/4 of a meter, and 1/4 of a meter. So 4/4 of a meter is the whole meter, if you look as a fraction. Now they says each photometer is marked off and divided into 5 smaller equal lengths. So now he did this. He take 1/4 and cut that into 5 equal spaces. So if I'm gonna make 5 spaces, I need 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. In between 2, I need only 4 more, and I will have 5 equivalent spaces. And that is going to do all the way to the end. So now I have all spaces. I can count them all, or I can count by 5, 10, 15, 20. That would be 20. So what I can notice that each of these little spaces is 1 out of 20, 1/20th of the meter. So this would be 2/20, 3/20, 4/25. So then the story says this. If Mr. Hopkins bends the wire at 3/4 meters. So let's see where where is 3/4. This is 0/4. This is 1/4. So if I have 1/4, okay, if I add 1 more fourth, then I will have 2/4. Okay, and if I have 1 more, isolatedly they're just 1/4. But if you have a 1/4 and 1 more fourth, then it's 2/4. If you have 1 more fourth, then that is, this space here is a 3/4. But just between is only 1/4. That is really hard to understand for some students. So he wants to bend it right here at 3/4 of the meter. And the question is how, what fraction of the smaller marks is that? So it's easy, go with the 0/20th, 2 1/20th, 2/20th, 3/20th, 4/20th, 5/20th, 6/20th, 7/20th, 8/20th, 9/20th. And you can see if you have 10 out of 20 pieces, you have a half. So this is equivalent. 10/20 is same as 2/4, and 2/4 is same as 1/2 of a meter. All right, so now 10, now 11/20 is here, 12/20, 13/20, 14/20, 15/20 is the 3/4 of it. So we can see that equivalent, we can say he's going to bend 3/4 of a meter or 15/20 of the meter. And then you can label this rest if you want: 16/20, 17/20, 18/20, 19/20, and then if you have a hole, you will have 20 out of 20 pieces, which will make 1 meter. Okay, so now we find our answer, and we can say, answer, what fraction of smaller marks is that? The 20, 15/20, 15/20 is fraction of the smaller marks. Of the smaller marks. This is real representation, but if you like, you can really like make it same conclusion of the thinking if you would draw a rectangular model and make these parts. So like if you have a or represents a rectangular model of this, so you can, let's see if I make this to be rectangular model. Okay, like a tape diagram, if you are like, if it's easier for you to do so. So if I do that, I will need, if I mark each about 20 pieces I need, so I can show you how that could look like. So this is half here, right? There you go. Okay, so that's half, and then here will be again 1/4, and then here will be 1/4. So each of these is 1/4, 1/4, 1/4 of a meter, 1/4, 1/4 of a meter. And then when you are cutting each piece into the smaller 5 units, then you will see that 3/4 would be exactly 15 out of 20 smaller pieces, which is exactly same as the number line that I did before. So this was here is, hold on, I'm going to make 2, 4, 2, 4, 5. Okay, 2, 4, 5. This was a 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so now it's easier to see because this looks like not. This was 1/4. This was another fourth, and this was, so this is 3/4. Okay, 3/4, and that is same as, sorry, this here is same as 15/20. Okay, 120 is represented 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. So that is the same as the representation on the top. So there you go. I think I'll make it smaller. Right, so you can see all of them. This was it, right? And word problem lesson 2. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.